Good morning, guys. I hope you guys are all being blessed. I got to get up and take my baby to school, but I wanted to give a message and also put my phone on the charger because I've been forgetting. Um, Collective, it's a lot of Incubus and Succubus spirits out here, seducing spirits, temptation spirits in this time or whatever. So you got to be careful or whatever what you're attracting right now. You are beaming so high, and these people are on you like flies on what is. So I wanted to bring forward or whatever. Be careful. Da 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 da. Because you never know what people are doing. Some people try to pretend that they are so good or whatever, and like they act like they got their stuff so cleaned up on the outer surface, but truth is these people haven't healed and they are up in age or whatever. These people haven't healed and they're running around here just about doing everything. They're like sleeping with young, old, whatever. You got to be careful about that or whatever, and just stay in your position. You know, it's easier said than done or whatever, but a lot of people on the journey or whatever have learned valuable lessons, and it taught us. And yeah, for us not to go back and do the same thing again. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Like, can't no one heal you for you? You can't find anyone that's going to mend a broken heart, a broken penis, a broken vagina, whatever, or whoever did whatever, however. Can't anyone else give you that? We have to want that for ourselves. That's meaning loving ourselves. So, you got a bunch of weird people that's just doing whatever, however, like, and they're karmics, and they choose to stay stuck instead of trying to heal themselves or whatever, of things that they know that, they shouldn't be doing or whatever. No, they want to keep it up or whatever, It's, no, you're not going to keep it up or whatever. It's a lot to do with our heart, a lot of things that's outer surface to do with us, that's on the outer surface plane or whatever. Can't fix what's broken on the internal or whatever. And people is not, I don't know what it is or whatever that they're not understanding. So again, I state, like I was telling you guys, you got people up on here, they'll play about prostitution and do all these, and like people have been going viral on TikTok and YouTubes and all that, playing with their mother or their father or whatever, whatnot, about prostitution and da 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 da. That stuff isn't cute. I mean, it is presenting something to the world for them to take a look at, but prostitution and being broken, lost, and hurt, and to be a prostitute or whatever, to feel that you can't do anything in the world but sell your body parts, whether it's using protection or not, it's still like a sickness. That is a sickness. I don't know what's wrong with these karmic masculines or karmic feminines or whatever. That is not a normal life. Being, having a fans only page or to sell your body parts or whatever, because you don't know what's out here. We don't know what's out here. You don't know if these people is crazy, what they're thinking, what they're doing. That's the same thing with the IG model or whatever. Y'all, like, now it's to the point, or her parents thought they may have known her, but we don't know what type of secrets. Like, these things can get us in trouble from doing certain different type of things or whatever. We don't know if this girl was a stripper or a prostitute, what she had been doing or whatever, and it cost her her life or whatever. I can't even remember her name. That's just how much I don't like thinking about that, because the whole ordeal of it was just ugly. You go and get these body parts and you get up on here and, selling yourself basically, because anything you're doing or whatever to attract and draw in all these different sorts of type of people, it could put you in danger basically or whatever. So that is a sickness. People wanting to be famous or wanting to have things and traveling the world. It's females I know, young females traveling the world. I mean, have went and got their mouth, their teeth done, their butts, their tits, and all of that. But it's off of nothing but prostituting, coming in contact with people, strangers that you do not know, that you're receiving money from. And if those people are married and, in connections or whatever, you just put a curse on yourself. You just hindered yourself. The money may look good at first. The money may spend good at first, but that all is going to be deducted back from you. I've been around it. I know. They sit up here like I don't know what I'm talking about. That's why I have to look at life in another perspective, because I've seen it all too often. The $40 and all of that they do to prostitute or to sleep with people, or package deals they have going and all of that. No, that is a sickness. Anytime you're using your body part or whatever to be overly sexual, period, is an addiction. It's a sickness. You need to deal with it. You are dealing with issues. And people praise these people from getting up on here doing all of this stuff. Why are you praising someone that went to get something or got something injected in them or put in them that didn't belong to them? It's fake. It's an illusion. No matter how people and how good it look, it's still going to boil back down to it's unnormal. It's not natural. It's fake. So people are going to get mad, and that's just point blank period. But you shouldn't be praising something that's unreal. And that's just period. You can't get mad at no one because they like to keep it natural and like things to be natural. No, you'll go and because now you're mad because from the start, instead of you wanted a quick fix, an easy bake oven fix or whatever. So you had to jump in to go get body parts to make yourself look good for the public. And you're overdoing it, like putting too much in there. Like I'm stating, big mulatto or whatever, big lotto, whatever, and it makes them look more mature. It makes you look older to have, like, I'm still trying to lose this, but for you to hate me because of my own body parts, not knowing what issues that I'm trying to work out within myself, is sickening. You don't have to go and try to put no hex or voodoo because you're jealous, or put no evil eye curse on no one because of them being natural and you not knowing what issues they're dealing with internal to do with their own body that they want to fix as well too. No, you're mad because that's a full-figured woman that was built like that on their own or whatever for something you had to go pay for. So then you go to trying to put witchcraft on them and put witchcraft on their face, and not knowing what issues that person is insecure about to do, even with their face. But you people are so sick that y'all behind the scenes trying to hex this person already to do things to another person's body parts when you have went and totally bought yours. Two wrongs don't make a right. You trying to hex me because you're feeling insecure because you had to pay for your body parts and now pretending as though they're yours. It's not my fault. I got my own set of issues over here that me and God is dealing with. Deal with yours. The reason for why you have did the things you did to make yourself look like you look, because you have to sell yourself in the public because you're a celebrity or whatever, whatnot. Just like you got your issues, I got mine. And me and God is working on mine. So don't look at me as though I'm in a competition with you or I'm a threat to you or whatever, and then go try to present something fake or fraudulent to the world that is not happening. You didn't have that. It wasn't yours from the start. You paid for it or whatever. And now you want to, like I'm telling y'all, a lot of young girls that went and got BBLs came back. They only had 1 or 2 kids, came back, had more kids. And now they're all, the more you go have children and y'all get those BBLs, like it takes your body parts over and exceedingly. Like some of you guys will be lucky to be like Cardi B or whatever, to keep it at a maximum or whatever, because a lot of them that I'm seeing that's coming back after doing that and they go and have more and more kids, it take them overboard, like overly exceedingly. Like it make their boobs even extra bigger. It make their hips, their ass, everything be big. Like these girls like blow up. Like I don't understand. If you're looking to have children, it's really not a good thing to go. I wouldn't go try to get a BBL until after I am done with having kids, because it's gonna spread you out more and more and more. And like me at even my age, and I'm older than like the 20-something year olds, old females or whatever, like you guys' body parts are like Atlanta housewives, like full-figured women, like adult women, real grown women. I mean, overly older women that's basically like 38 or something like that, 37 or whatever. And then you'll be working back to get your body, slim. And like, it's just, nothing is ever going to be satisfying if you're not satisfied with yourself within or whatever. And that's just point blank, period. But then for people to look at me and look at my pictures, I know they've been doing stuff towards me because they're pure ass evil, and that's a sickness. You're in a whole sickness to even be in a competition. I'm talking about to the point to where it have to make you mad, angry, or whatever, or do ugly stuff to people to get to where you want or whatever, and copy people or whatever. But in the end, you're going to still look like a fool and lose, because if that person isn't competing with you and like have shut the door off to your energy and don't have no ill will wishes toward you, or they're not jealous, or they don't feel no type of way about you, then you're fighting with the air. You're fighting with your own demons. And that energy is coming back to you. You may try to go get a voodoo worker, a practitioner, all of that, and send all of that stuff. It's just causing delays, and, that you're sending towards that person, causing them a little while to get to where God wants them to be, but they still will get to their destination. Unless you're just pure point blank ass sick, like all these people are doing, fighting, competing, being in wars behind the scene, and then bam, later on you find out that this evil ass person that was jealous of this person all the time then killed them in a gang riot or something of that nature, like King Von stuff, or like Mo 3 situation, or like just young, dumb, and stupid, having no love feeling the lack of really needing mental help, where like those young guys kill Pop Smoke for his items or whatever. You got people just out here doing all this shit, just, which is the most stupidest. I don't know, everyone needs to get their mental state. Now, what made those little young boys go and kill off Pop Smoke like that out of jealousy and the lack of wanting to take from this man is sickening. All because he was a celebrity and he had money and You feel like you want to go take this man's watch, rob him, do whatever. Like, those are sicknesses that could have been embedded with a long time, because it is something stemming from your childhood traumas or whatever. People need to deal with our issues, insecurities. If you're in lack, if you're in poverty, if you never really had that much or whatever, like, stop being material based and looking at these things that these people are presenting that's famous, that's celebrities, that's, doctors, lawyer, teachers that got more than, people that live middle class or low class or in poverty, whatever. Things aren't all as it seemed. That rich person could have stole or whatever from someone poor all their lives. That's how they got, and they're sitting right in misery right now. All because they may present all of this stuff and act as though they're happy with their money, but they're pure ass miserable right now, while you're over here in lack or in poverty or don't have as much as these people have, but you're in a state of balance and peace and love and just living your normal life. Like, people need to understand that. Don't look at everything materialized and think as though, it's, major for these people and they're rich and having money, because you don't know how they got that money. They could have killed, still destroyed someone to get that money. Like, rich people aren't good people either, while y'all try to put them on a pedestal and make these people look higher or above someone that have less than them. It's not true. People are out here doing any and everything to get to these places. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.